As promised earlier, we're really starting to get into the nuts and bolts of how to market your tourism-based business. This lecture is 3.2. It's the home page. You know, sometimes websites rank very well and the next website doesn't rank at all. And the truth is, if you don't get it right on the home page, you're just not going to get it right. And so what we want to do in this video is look at some successful websites and see what are some of the common elements on their home pages. And we certainly want to use those elements on our website homepage to help us rank better. So we're going to look at those pages in just a moment. But first, I've distilled down for you 7 bullet points. And I want to go through these bullet points with you. Hopefully you'll write this down and look at your home page and make sure that you have these elements on your page, because these are the things that these other websites have that are helping them rank well. Number 1 on our list is average load time. How fast does your page load compared to other pages on the internet? Now, why is this important? Well, after 2 seconds, people will begin to leave your page. Only 2 seconds. And what I understand is for every 2 seconds after that, you can lose up to 40% of your visitors. Guys, that's huge. There's a tool to help you use and see what you're doing and how fast your page is loading. It's in Google Developers area. I recommend you avail yourself to that tool. Number 2 on our list, the number of words on your page. The graphics that I've been showing you here are from a site called Siteliner.com. Number of words is important because the more words you have, the more you can describe the services you offer. Now, obviously, if the different search engines know exactly what you're offering, they're far more likely to rank you for that specific item. And as a matter of fact, it gives you more opportunity to get your keywords in without keyword stuffing. And remember, use variations of those keywords. Don't just repeat the same thing again and again, or you could get penalized. Number 3 on our list, number of links on your page. There are 2 different types of links. You can have internal links and external links. Sometimes the external links seem as though they're out of your control. Those internal links, on the other hand, are not. And you'll find a good home page has links all over it, going to all kinds of different pages inside your site. And the search engines will actually give you credit for those links as having links in your website. If you think about it, what I'm saying is a bigger website often will rank better than a smaller website, just due to the number of internal links. Number 4, is your website mobile friendly? Did you know the most common item surfing the web between 5 and 9 at night is the tablet? So folks are using mobile devices. The average email is opened first on a smartphone. If your website is not mobile friendly, not only will Google lower you, you will also find the buttons are so small, people who even want to visit the site cannot. So make sure your homepage and your entire website is mobile friendly. Also, the bottom of the page, we want a couple of things down there. One thing we want is a sitemap. It's called an XML file, and you should have a sitemap on your page along with a link right off your homepage. It helps the search engines to crawl your site. After all, if they don't know a page exists, you're not going to rank for it, right? You also, if you're in the US, want a privacy policy. If you're in the EU, you want a cookie policy, and it doesn't hurt to have both. And you can find those for free on the internet. Just search free privacy policy. Number 6 on our list, movement on your page. You see, video helps you convert. More people will make a positive purchasing decision. And the reason for that is covered under our video lecture, but there's a relationship between how long somebody's on your website and how likely they are to make a positive purchasing decision. I'll also count things like parallax pictures and so forth as being movement on the page. It's worth it. Make sure you've got movement on your home page. Number 7 is a personal pet peeve of mine. Do you have links to all your social media sites on your homepage? Well, I like social media, I really do, but you spent a lot of effort and often a lot of money getting people off of Facebook and onto your website. Don't send them back. They're going to go back, they're going to see what Aunt Bernice doing, and they may not come back to your page. Don't do it. Facebook, has a developers area. You can get a little like button, put that on your page. That way they can like your page without leaving and going back to Facebook. You can do things like a Twitter feed or reviews from TripAdvisor. All of those can be put right on your website. Nobody has to leave. Please don't put links all over your site leading to other people's sites. Now, I want to show you these 7 bullets in action. I'm going to give you an example first on Google, then the same keyword in the same small town on Bing. Here we go. Our search in Google is for Gatlinburg Cabin Rentals. And what we'll do is go down and click on the number 1 website for that search. And that brings us to a website that has a lot of links across the top of the page. You'll also notice a good number of social media links. And then along the left-hand side here, even more links. So there are literally dozens of links followed up with a call to action. Clearly, they want us to book a cabin. And below that, some inventory so we can find more opportunities for cabins to book. Here's one of the things I did want to show you. Look at all this text. This text is down at the bottom specifically because most of us will not scroll that far down on the page. The text is not here for the visitor. The text is here for the search engines. Well below that, we will find our site map, which is important, and even below that, more social media links. But once again, most folks will never find it. Now let's go repeat our search. This time in Bing, same search. We'll go visit the number 1 website that is ranked in Bing. This site I like a little better, but underneath it's the same idea. Notice the great big banner. Those are in fact links. So the whole top of the page is a link. Along the side here, even more links. And then of course the all-important call to action. Then we've got inventory, and once again we're down to lots and lots of text, which is here for the exact same reason. We don't really want people to read this because the average person is only on our site for 3.5 to 4 minutes. Then at the bottom, there's more links. The point of this home page is to get people off the home page. And this site also is very good about their citations. This is a well-done site. You know, I hope this helps you to see how some of the things that we talked about up at the top of the video are being utilized by successful tourism companies. By the way, I think it's so important. You may want to go back and write those 7 bullet points down. Coming up in our next lecture, it's something related. It's called the landing page. It's lecture 3.3, and I want to show you how the landing page and the home page are different, even though you think they often are the same, and why you may need to utilize landing pages in your website. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.